to Night Ride. It's a victory lap. Looking at my past, I just laugh with my enemies, because they just passed Town, Luna, JC, and Blue. I should've never ever fucked with you. Get you some if y'all want it, but you knowin' that I run it, cause it's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. And I just passed you. It's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. It's a victory lap. And I just passed you. This is your chief reminding you to buckle your seatbelts, because we're going on the night ride. Heartbreaks and promises, I've had more than my share. I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere, nowhere. Baby, if you want me, you gotta show me love. Words are so easy to say, alright. You gotta show me love. There's nothing that you can tell me. You gotta show me love. Words are so easy to say, alright. You gotta show me love. I'm tired of getting caught up in those one-night affairs. What I really need is somebody who will always be there. Baby, if you want me, you gotta show me love. Words are so easy to say, alright. You gotta show me love. There's nothing that you can tell me. You gotta show me love. Words are so easy to say, alright. You gotta show me love. Show me, baby. You got to give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, yeah. Oh, baby, if you want me, you gotta show me love. Words are so easy to say, alright. You gotta show me love. There's nothing that you can tell me. You gotta show me love. Words are so easy to say, alright. You gotta show me love. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front and
All my people pop your booty like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All
you put it right there. Show me, put it right there. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now.
My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack. My neck, my back, my cooler and my crack.
First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Juice ain't worth the squeeze, and you do manipulation things. Metal on my daily life, but at school you ain't worth the strife. You gave us 7 years, yeah, you thought I'd shed some tears. But if you try to stop my bag, I'ma roll you out like trash.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Talk about the facts. You was poaching off my racks. Made 69 comments, but you scared of the truth. Because I cut you off, think I'm scared of you. Expose it, expose it, expose it. Let me see the receipt.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
You can't dispute the claims to bring dishonor on your family name. Bitch, you ain't Moana, never been about Ohana. Bitch, you chop like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama. Chopped like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period.
Facts.
First things first, gotta hear me say, I saw the mask slip right off your face. Now you mad, you lying, millions all replying. We heard your lies, we don't buy it, stay silent. You a sneaky snake, slither while I shake. About to have the whole old Honda take a break. I said I'm about to have the whole old Honda take a break. Down, let me 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 Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. I'm a bad bitch, I'm still lavish. Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. And I'm a bad bitch, still lavish. Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. Well, I'm a bad bitch, still lavish. Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. fish? Why I'm a bad bitch, still lavish.
Let me down, 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 you let me down, you let me down, 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 you let me down, you let me down. Silence on the track, silence about these facts, about to lose it all, Babylon is about to fall. Shower, cause I just pulled a tower. Bitch, you is finished. Ohana was the witness. So fuck your missions of guilt. Yeah, let me down, 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 you let me down, you let me down, 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 let me down. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. We all know the deal. So let's just be real. Try to keep it cool, try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my tribe tonight. Try to keep it real, try to keep it real, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no line tonight. Try to keep it cool, try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my tribe tonight. Try to keep it real, try to keep it real, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no line tonight. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. We all know the deal. So let's just be real. Try to keep it cool, try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my tribe tonight. Try to keep it real, try to keep it real, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no line tonight. Try to keep it cool, try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my tribe tonight. Try to keep it real, try to keep it real, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no line tonight. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. We all know the deal. So let's just be real. Try to keep it cool, try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my tribe. Let's just be real. Try to keep it real, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no line. And let's just be honest. Try to keep it real, cause I'm just trying to ride with my tribe. We all know the deal. So let's just be, but I ain't gonna be dealing with no line. Need you lay down on this floor. Don't be shy, come get some more. Pain is pleasure, it gets worse. You better leave it, get this work. Keep it coming till we burst. Got you feeling in all these verse. Ignite your spirit like a church. Body's the temple of this earth. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Need you lay down on this floor. Don't be shy, come
gon' get some more. Pain is pleasure, it gets worse. You better later get this work. Keep it coming till we burst. Got you feeling in all these verses. Ignite your spirit like a church. Body's the temple of this earth. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you?
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Juice ain't worth the squeeze, and you do manipulation things. Metal on my daily life, but it's cool, you ain't worth the strife. You gave us 7 years, yeah, you thought I'd shed some tears. But if you try to stop my bag, I'ma roll you out like trash.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Talk about the facts. You was poaching off my racks. Made 69 comments, but you scared of the truth. Because I cut you off, think I'm scared of you. Expose it, expose it, expose it. Let me see the receipt.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. You can't dispute the claims to bring dishonor on your family name. Bitch, you ain't Moana, never been about Ohana. Bitch, you chop like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama. Chopped like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period.
Facts.
Alright. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah. How's everybody doing? But yeah. If you see Tora, she's cool. I had to talk with her. She's good. You know, I'll explain and everything in Discord, Alicia, so don't even worry. I appreciate the looking out, though. I do. I got you, boo. There we go. Some of my like stuff got reset and redefaulted. Sorry about that. But can you hear me better now? Hey Georgia Peach. But yeah, y'all, if you see her, she's cool people. It just took a little bit of a conversation, I guess you could say, to get to the root of like, I guess like just being willing to hear what's really going on. Well, welcome in, y'all. Let's get these entries and all that good stuff. Hey Ariel, how you doing? Alright, so I gotta get everybody entry cards. Just drop a... I don't even know what to tell y'all to drop. I be telling people the red dot is my favorite right now, the period. And that's a what? Let me make sure I can see everybody. There we go. We are in place. Alright, Alicia. Hangman. Be willing to try something new, especially if your back's against the wall. Well, welcome in, Ariel. And thanks for that, Alicia, for letting me know that audio was a little low. It's funny, because y'all be on it, I'd be like, if something's up, let me know. But yeah, basically, my mic got unplugged, so yeah, you guys are picking up on the webcam audio. Let me get one for Ariel next, and then Yasmin. Ariel, Knight of Wands. The recovery of resources. So it's like if you loaned out money, it'll come back to you. You know what I mean? Yasmin. Four of Pentacles. Thinking about the long term in terms of security, in terms of money, in terms of where you'll be in 2, 4, 5, 10 years, you know? You're all good. You can drop a question. I pretty much just say just cycle them around for me. So ask a question, give me like 5, you can ask another. I still haven't tried like Frito pie. Is it good? I'm hoping so. Couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. Instead you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Oh yeah, we like cheese. wish we had snow. Actually, maybe I don't wish that because I live in California, and if you've ever driven to California, you know people don't know how to drive in the rain, especially if you go to Southern California. Vibing so hard. I made a snowman? That's awesome. You named a penguin, I'm dead. That's really cool. I like that. Alright, I got ya. Luckily I can keep my eyes on the screen and read messages at the same time like here. I'll let her know, Alicia. I'm hella weak. I'm like, damn, Alicia, did you scare her off? No, but she really is cool people though. She's not hard to talk to at all. She's actually extremely kind, so that's what would be making me mad about people taking advantage of her kindness. You gotta show us. We love a good old snowman. Especially in February now? Ooh, I really am the Jessica Simpson Tarot. See? No. It's Black History Month. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. You'll love it, Yasmin. There's a lot to do. I appreciate you guys chilling with me. Don't forget you guys can ask questions and stuff. There's like no bell or anything we're waiting for. So you guys are like all good. dating next? Okay, it's gonna give me a characteristic, Yasmin. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, not even a characteristic. And, okay, I'm not trying to be corny, but it's like literally the background music does not help me right now. It's about acknowledging that it'll happen in perfect timing. And when you see Wheel of Fortune, it's like the timing might be perfect right now. So, you know, like, just like explore what your options are now, see what's available to you, see what you're interested in, and see where it goes. But I feel like you're like dangerously close, because typically when people get Wheel of Fortune, I'm like, it's time to dust off your eyes and like realize you're already on that yellow brick road path. Oh, you're welcome. How'd your door? Like, ooh. Yeah, you still feeling like it's a Friday thing? I'm telling you, intuition's never wrong. I love it, Yasmin. Don't be surprised if, you know, somebody in need needs a warm place of safe here. Five of Pentacles is like people cold outside the church, and really, yeah, they're downtrodden, but they could just go back into the church if they really wanted to. Hey, Sana, you got him back. I know that's right. Let's see, Sana. High Priestess. Continue to follow your intuition here. And obviously, like, I remember when you were like, you know what, I'm done with him. Like, you don't have to come back to me. And you knew it was gonna happen. It's that same energy of just letting your gut feelings rule where things go next. It's like stay in control. Like, I don't like saying people's first names, so out yourself. Cause sometimes, oh, I got you, boom. Clarity. Boop. Alright, what are we digging into, Clarity? It's funny, I'd be so scared to say people's names on here, you know? I'm like, ooh, child, let me look for the screen name. But yeah, let me know what we're digging into. I've got a couple decks beside me, so I'm pretty much gonna be hopping around. Hey Jenna, welcome in. And then whenever you're all good to go, Jador, just drop your question. I'm weak. You really cracked me up. I'm just scrolling back, making sure I didn't miss it. Yeah, Clarity Jador, just throw it on me. Got my Mystic Shuffle, got me some Angel Prayers. She must be writing a real beefy sentence. I'm ready. Oh, Tora, I know why I can't see you, boo. You gotta unblock me. If you hit my name, and you go to the About page, you can unblock user. But then I'll be able to see what you're saying. But yeah, welcome in, love. An in-depth on your current job. Okay, super easy. So I'm gonna dig in with a couple of my daily deck, which is my cosmics, and then I'm gonna hop around to some more extravagant ones. And thank you again for donating, I appreciate it. Alright, Clarity Jador. In-depth on your current job. Four Swords reversed. Do you feel like people are defensive on the workplace? Like, is it hard to communicate with your peers? And your closeout. You're looking for a new job and relocating. Empress pops out and literally gets stuck between my trackpad and my keyboard. It was like standing up. So that's because conversations are uncomfortable, or maybe people just don't know how to communicate effectively without taking things personally. You're seeking other possibilities. So let's go ahead and keep going. Three of Pentacles. You want a better team around you. You want to feel like you ain't got to look over your shoulder when people are, you know, working alongside you. And that's understandable. Lovers. Yeah, you're headed towards something better. Ugh, sometimes my brain will mush stuff together, get so excited. Ooh, Nine of Wands. A true recovery of resources in the workplace. So what this means is if you are giving, you know, X amount of time, you're gonna feel like it's always gonna be worth it in this new situation. I feel like I want one more piece of clarity from this deck, and then I'm gonna move into some other ones. Strength, yep, firmness of purpose. It's also the Leo card. Now what I like about this is you're seeking something that you can do for a long time. It's something that actually means something to you. It's about having a larger purpose be addressed while you must do the mundane. So now I'm gonna switch into the Mystic Mondays. He says your boss. You know what? Let's see. Ugh. Okay. Two of Swords reversed. Oh, this is a hard one. Okay, and it's because you have to be careful how you say stuff, especially about this. But that might be how they were raised, or like it may be something that was a consistent thing in their life, and they may be trying to like address it. So they may be working through their own issues. Like, aside from what you got going on. Like, they might... Yeah. It's not a far skip or jump to think that. So in terms of where we're headed next for Clarity Jador, the next job. Ooh, okay, Queen of Wands, Lady of Passion. So Queen of Wands. Now what I like about the Mystic deck is that the descriptions are beefy. So that's why I love pulling these out for InDepths. Feminine Fire, the Queen of Wands, is a strong, independent woman who is not afraid to speak her mind. Warm and vivacious, she empowers you to passionately chase your creative dreams. A lady of many talents, she is a natural leader with a knack for influencing and inspiring others. She has a vibrant way of living life and often attracts like-minded people to be a part of her vision. Unforgettable, she has a powerful impression when she walks in a room. Her positivity combined with her ability to get things done oftentimes thrusts her into the spotlight, a place she's all too familiar with. The Queen of Wands asks you to tap into your authenticity and to share your passions freely. Don't hold anything back. By sharing your gifts, you're doing a huge favor to the world. So you're moving from Texas to Atlanta at the end of the month. Okay. What advice for this move? What advice for this move? Oh, King of Cups, you're gonna be so much happier. So much happier. And I love that because King of Cups is like, you want to see the sights, you want to taste the food, you want to smell the air. Like, literally, it's like you're just embracing everything around you. It's very kid-like, you know? I'm gonna grab an Oracle card for you next, but these are the Angel Prayer ones. I think these are by Kyle Gray. Now, what I like about these is they're so to the point. I love it. Open your heart, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. I think the new location to you is gonna help you find love, but I am gonna find that translation for you and read it and read it in depth. All right. The angels are encouraging you to open your heart at this time. Because of the emotional ties and letdowns of your past, you've created barriers surrounding your heart energy that will stop people from coming into your life, and they kind of stand in the way of your loving experiences. It's important for you to realize that the past no longer exists, and the only place where you are powerful is in the present. Your heart may be feeling broken, but it is completely whole, and all you have to do is remember that ultimately you are love. That's like so sweet. Okay, you're fun. Can I just say you're so fun? Is the Lady Deborah Henson backstabbing me to my boss? Oh yeah, Ten of Swords. That's someone causing friction, affliction, or making things prickly. Do you already have, like, are you already applying inside the area? Are you already applying inside, like, the new place that you want to be? Or maybe you have, like, a lead from a friend or something. I'm trying to think where to go next with this in terms of, like, putting a nice, reasonable cherry on top, you know? You're starting now, okay. Let's do 2 more cosmics and a cat. King of Wands. Apply to something that you're hella passionate about, even if you don't think that you'll get it. And if you get the call, like, convey that passion. Ooh, King and Queen of Wands. Absolutely. It means if you get the fire burning, it'll pick up over time. So hit the ground running, okay? Last thing I want to do for you is a cat tarot. Because I feel like this is my favorite deck for introspection, and they're also adorable. But let's find out in terms of the job, what do you have to do to make sure that you succeed, especially as the interview process continues. King of Pentacles. It's a cat going inside a jar for treats. So King of Pentacles, I'm gonna go ahead and get my little, there we go. The King of Pentacles is the ultimate provider, deeply focused on achieving success and abundance. This king likes the finer things in life, and he's entitled. He has worked for everything within his reach, although perhaps he's not as clever as the queen. His big ambitions mean big rewards, giant jars of rewards even. Abundance is great, but he warns you to make the most of your treats. I just think, yeah, focus on the stability, and you'll be able to manifest everything around you that you're looking to keep around. Let's see, I'll grab a cosmic for you. Yeah, you will. 3 of Wands. And that'll let you actually finish out strong and have a little bit of that ability to swing out of one occupation and into the other. But thank you. Yeah, you got this. I know life can be tricky, but you just gotta keep rolling with the punches. I have, like on my main channel, I have a mental health video, and in that video I always tell people, like, do your best not to swim against the current or up the stream. I mean, some of us can do that, because, you know, some of us are just, I guess, what, salmon or something, but typically it doesn't end well. So I always tell people, try to use what's happening around you to your advantage, not to your disadvantage. So if you can harness the energy of what's going on around you, then you can succeed. But yeah, and I don't delete my lives, so you'll have this, it'll be up for you to return to whenever. And thanks, y'all. I know y'all are so patient with me, because I be over here like trying to make sure that my OCD ain't going crazy with all of these decks of cards. I just use like 5 decks or something crazy. I'm just like, ugh, clutter. Got to clear the clutter. You're welcome. Anytime. Perfect. Alright, y'all. I'm kind of back in the chat now. And I've mastered the card piles around me. So I'm happy about that. Whew. Girl, don't do it. No, don't do it, because one of us goes down and we all go through it, okay? Look, the door's closed! What did Nene Leak say? Close your legs to name it! Just being silly. But yeah, if you guys in the chat have questions, feel free to drop one. Like, feel free. It's funny, I say that, but I actually shouldn't have. They know I ain't judging nobody. Hey, Title, how you doing? Right? I'm just up, having a little bit of fun, a little bit of playtime. Clover, go Clover, go Clover. I was about to, like, it happens naturally every time. I don't get it, but okay. Ooh. Will you come up to your job? 10 of Cups, yeah. You're gonna be happy to see about it. If you don't see about it, you'll be happy to hear about it. But yeah, he came up here looking for you. as a group for everyone here. What we got? Aw, 2 of Cups. Good foundations for good friendships. I like that, especially as a collective. Like, that's pretty nice. Nope, it's not closed, boo. Tell you what, I will trade with you, Kawaii. You drop a question, I'll answer it, and in return, just say what's up to everybody. I got you, boo. And then you can ask me another one in 5. I like to chit chat, get to know you guys, get to know your signs, your favorite foods. If you like trash pizza with pineapple on it, because nobody thinks that pizza should have pineapple on it, right? I'm about to like separate the entire room with that damn pineapple thing. That is so funny. Let's see. Why is there paranormal activity in your house? Now that's a hell of a question. You know what? Let's see. 6 of Cups reversed. Ooh, that's doom and gloom. Let me tell you why. It's about not being able to return home. So I don't know if maybe somebody like passed away in that place, but it's like, I really think that's what it might be. Yeah. And sometimes that can happen, you know? There'll be a little bit of like residual energy left over. I don't even like going inside couples' homes after they've like argued, because I swear I can feel the energy still. And I mean, that could be a couple things, Charlona. Actually, it could be maybe they want to make peace with you and they can't, or they just want to haunt you. We're gonna hope for the best here. Where are you and Phil supposed to stay together? King of Wands. All the passion that lies between the two of you. Y'all get each other fired up. Not only in conversation, but, you know, in other ways too. Charlona, you better tell him, like, I got this sage in my trunk, you better not play with me. Smudge. Ooh, that is so funny. I can imagine like having my homegirl hold the sage as I'm like make sure the sage go between my hands when I do this, okay? Okay, Sharonda, make sure the sage goes between my hands. Get your ass out of my house. Ooh, I got you, tidal wave. Ooh. Princess of Swords. Be vigilant and agile. In other words, strike quickly. It's just about hopping on something when you get that opportunity to. Everyone's go-to candy? Okay, I'm not a big candy person, right? Wait, does chocolate count, or are we talking like gummies or like sugary things? Or is chocolate not included in this? You know what I mean? I'm good, Clover. I'm just... Okay, why? Okay, I'm done with the music references. Like, keep on moving. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. If chocolate's included, I like the Ghirardelli, the caramel ones. Put them in the freezer. That way, when you crack it, it's like cold caramel that gets melty. Oh, it's so good. If it's like something that's like on the sugary or gummy side, I still like those. What are they called? The damn sour bright fucking worm things that scratch up your mouth if you eat too many. Oh my god, are you talking about like? Wait, like the damn. Is that Heath? Is that what they called it? The Werther's Heath? I don't know who decided to spell those like that, because I be struggling. I'm like, who in the British nanny named these? I just want to know who named Worcestershire sauce or whatever, because that's like, ooh, I hate saying that one. Or au jus. Whew. I feel like those are all really funny. Not necessarily. The funny thing is I feel like I'm a little bit of like a modern shaman in the fact that I'm not big on, I guess, like traditional cleansing music. Like, I don't like putting people inside a situation where they're listening to something where they may not necessarily be fully aware of what it is. This is just like some lo-fi music, like real low-key stuff. It's meant to be like, I'd say like a touch more exciting than like elevator music, but it's real low-key and chill. I like it. That, and I'm like a music nerd, so I listen to just about everything. Oh, you got a chalupa? Oh, I'm jealous. Aw, thanks. Yeah, the whole idea behind it is chromotherapy, which is funny because it's not a big thing inside the United States, but overseas, like in the UK and stuff, they know about it. But it's just about how like the spectrum of color can affect one's like blood pressure and stress levels. For the positive, it's like soothing. Abyssinian! Oh my god, I used to like struggle to say your name. Remember, I used to butcher it all the time. I bet if oh, wild cherry Pepsi. That sounds so good. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Wait, now that I know I'm a Pepsi person, I should be looking for like the vanilla ones and stuff too. What's new, Abby? You got a question or anything? Okay. I kind of want to be a little funny. Can anybody like guess what I have? I have an Arizona Avi. What's the flavor? Because I have two flavors. Sweet tea? Ooh, my boyfriend has one of those in his closet. He's got the jug, but we haven't opened it. We bought it for camping and we just never opened it. Ooh, not the watermelon, not the mango. This is funny because they have so many to choose from that, like, I know y'all are like lost. Like, which one? Ooh, no, I don't have the peach. They make a peach one? Where? Where's that? Where's the peach one? I'm gonna expose it. Okay. So, I feel like I should go to like the more like normal one first, which is like fruit punch. Has like the little like skull thingy on it. I always forget what the type of animal it is. I don't know if it's like a longhorn or whatever. Or if it's something else. I don't know. I don't know my damn cattle. And then the other one I have is my actual favorite. The like tonic one that has like the ginseng and stuff. But yeah, the fruit punch one is hella good. I think my favorite fruit punch is probably Snapple, but I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like that one always hurts my stomach to drink. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, I have no clue. I don't know if it's something in it, but I always like the way it tastes. Was I the only person, like, at Thanksgiving that would get really upset when, like, you give the soda duty to, like, a family member and they bring diet soda? I used to be like, oh, now we gotta deal with this aftertaste, though. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, all these zero beverages and sugar-free stuff are good now, but, like, a decade ago, they were not that good. Like, I just, like, I can literally remember that, like, really sweet, weird aftertaste of, like, aspartame or whatever the fuck they used to use. Do you guys remember Sundrop? Like, whatever happened to Sundrop? Does anybody know? Like, did it just die out? Like, fucking Zima and, like... Wait, Zima might still be around. I don't know. Because those got popular again. Yeah, that's actually a growing category, I guess, now, like, the whole, like, Sprite seltzer thing. I'm like, that's weird. Aw, thank you for donating. What's your question, B? What we doing? Orange vanilla Coke? That sounds like creamsicle, but ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not terrible. The weird thing is I feel like I can't taste the difference between Coke and Pepsi, but it's about, like, the minute details. The similar flavor is there, but then like one's more fizzy, one's more like caramelized or sugary. But yeah, I want to say clarity. Oh, I got ya. Ooh. I want to know if my ex Jerome Brown is getting a divorce or if he's still cheating. Ooh. Ooh. And okay, we gonna find out. I'm gonna bring out the sexual magic cards for those. Like, I'm gonna need these. Alright, so. Just to get a gist of the situation, start with cosmic, then move into the sexual magic. 8 of Swords. Don't be blind to the truth. A dog is still a dog, so he may still be doing what he's vigilant and agile too. Meaning like our old habits die hard, he just got slicker. Also, I don't think that that relationship is still around. That is separation and rejection. When you see Lovers Reverse, sounds like you might have called him philandering, you know. Let's see. End of a cycle, transformation, yeah. So, like, staple that. I feel like that is now their situation. Are you curious about if he's, like, trying to come toward you? Alright, is he still in love with you? Now, moving into sexual magic for these. These sound so much different, like, compared to my typical. So is he still in love with you? Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Chalices, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So I want to say yes, but he has his doubts. I'm going to go through and break down each one. I'm like just opening up my little booklet. So first you got Ace of Pentacles, which is like them laying in bed cuddling. Like, it's like more of an intimate scene, I'd say. And that's gratification. Love is rooted in intimacy that follows intercourse, a complete and gratifying relationship that will unite the mind, flesh, and spirit. So it's definitely a yeah. Now, 3 of Chalices is about involvement, getting one's hands dirty, to say so. And I would definitely say that's a situation that's starting to manifest for them. Yeah, you know, him wanting to come forward. This is passion, and it's about making improvement and success in love and relief from heartbreak. You also got 5 of Wands after that. Now 5 of Wands is kind of like a little bit of like a voyeur kind of card, because it's like a man watching them do it outside. Yeah, it's literally the card for watching. Good luck and happiness are not always and only for ourselves, but can be passed on to others, expecting that someone will give them to us in the future. So it's like, maybe, okay, it just clicked. Maybe you were happy for them. Maybe you're just like, okay, cool, he's doing his own thing, good, happy for them. And then like releasing that, you get some good karma that actually like swings back your way. And I think the reason you were okay with it is the 7 of Swords. Now, Suit of Swords. Here we go. Only the beginning is not enough, but it is a beginning. Not every seed can ripen in a day, and that's why you must persevere. So yeah, that's about like the failed bond the first time. Now, where it actually kicks up is the actual Knight of Pentacles. Now, let's see. And 2 pence. There we go. Waiting allows the desired fruit to ripen, while haste makes every chalice bitter. So think of it like wine. It's like things have to change, adapt, and become more flavorful over time. Wow, I like the way this deck has like a little bit of its own flavor to it. It's very sultry, but yeah, essentially it's just about having the perfect time for you guys to both be mature and ready, essentially, to taste each other. Woo! But I love that. But yeah, in terms of their situation, I feel like a lot is coming to a close. If you want to know if he's cheating, let's see. Yeah, and once again, if you rewind a little bit to before we pulled out the sexual cards, you'll see more so like the energy signs that things aren't domestically bliss. Ten of Pentacles reverse is like, oh, you're not really thinking about the long term of the relationship or your life. But yeah, I hope that gives you clarity, love. Thanks for donating. And once again, like, I don't delete anything. It's all saved, so you can return to these, compare notes, all of that good stuff. But yeah. It's very interesting too. I don't know, I love mixing decks. It's a lot of fun. I feel like when you get those energies to still intertwine, even though they are of separate rhyme and reason for creation, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I'd say yeah. I would definitely say you're at the door. It's when you see that 10 in reverse, it's him not thinking about domestic long term. He's short-sighted and kind of doing what. It's like double standards, honestly. Like the whole like, I want to go out and I want to do what I want to do, but you gotta stay at home. You know, it's that. Yeah, been there, left that relationship. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, love. Exactly, Jador. That's all you can do, you know? Here's the thing. You lived out your situation with them. You released them when it was time to release them. And if it happens, it's meant to happen when things are more appropriate, you know what I mean? Sometimes we know it's the right person, but it could be the complete wrong time, you know? Keep your head up, Jador. And thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Did he really? Ooh, that's... Ooh. Intuition is funny, ain't it? I mean, that's the beauty of life, though. We learn, we change. Some people are like, you know, those plants that die off after a season, and then some of us are just, year after year, we keep coming back. We get pruned to bloom, you know? Think of it like a tree. You gotta cut it ugly and down to the nub. 2 years later, you got the best tree on the block. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to keep everything separated. There's like what the cards say, and then like if I have anything to say that's my own opinion, I'm like, okay, let me just separate these, because that's the one thing I don't like, when people be blending what the cards say with how they feel. I'm like, tell them what it is, then make your suggestions. Yeah, just give him time, girl. He gotta keep on aging inside that barrel. Well, Daniel and I have our conversation next week, Wednesday or Thursday. Let's see. I feel like it's gonna be the soonest option, so I'd say Wednesday, or if y'all bump into each other, it might just, bam, like just talk about it. Welcome in. Real low key here, super easy. Just say what's up to the room. You can drop a question. You can swing another one to me. I'd say like every 5. And yeah, pretty much people hang out, chill, ask questions until the stream ends. Message my guides, please. I got you. Haha, Prince of Wands. Real simple. Enjoy the day. Like, I don't know if like if today's an off day or whatever, but it's just about literally that carpe diem energy. Like, if you have an opportunity to do something and enjoy yourself and have a blissful moment, you gotta do it. And it's not about being short-sighted. It's about thinking about mental health in the long run. You know, it's about doing what you care about now so that you don't regret it later. Isn't that the best, Alicia, when you feel that spark between you and your person? Anytime. Like, I wish there was a way to encapsulate in a bottle that feeling of when you first meet someone and you're just so into them. Like, I don't know. I enjoy that, like, I guess it's really more of like a chemical reaction, if you will, but it's exciting. So how's everyone's day going? Like, is everyone doing okay? I feel like that's always like an important question to ask every stream. You never know what people are going through. Right? I remember I was weak. We were like, ooh, okay, so that, okay, we see you, Alicia. That's you, Alicia. We see you. Like, that made me, like, blush. I was like, damn. Okay, go, girl. Yeah, you told us. Yeah, you told us. I forgot whose little daughter that was. It was one of the rappers, but they got a daughter who's a meme. She's like, I told y'all. And I'm not gonna say the word in which she said, in which she told y'all after. But basically, she was right. Right? Like, I don't see nothing. I'm the same way. Like, I know I'm a one and doneer. It always cracks me up when people ask my opinion on, like, can you be in love with more than one person? And I'm like, not equally, you know? Yeah, that's my thing too. I'm like, okay, so let's really talk about this. Like, like to love one person wholly, unconditionally, is a lot. Because we all have our kinks. We all have our pros and our cons, our pluses and our minuses. And then to add another person, like, that's a lot of energy, you know? Trying to make sure everything is fair and divvy stuff up, There's, like, literally one circumstance I could think of where that's appropriate. And that's, like, if I have to fly around the entirety of the world within a month, and I know I'm not gonna have time with you, yeah, then maybe you could work out an agreement or something if you only gonna be on one continent every so many months, you know what I mean? But I'm like, if you ain't Beyonce, I think you can do one-on-one. Like, it's like, I think that's something I learned about myself too. I like used to love too unconditionally. And you know what? I've learned over time, love has conditions. Oh yes. Because if you want to get with me, you gotta have a JLB. I want to scrub. It's like, you know, like, we all have a short list of our non-negotiables. We all have red flags. Hey, Queen of Water, how you doing? Like, I got your background up in here. Are you feeling like a queen? Like, dad jokes, sorry. Hey, Mike Vimber, how are you? I was looking at all your posts. You're making me really want to start my garden, but I know it's gonna be like rainy season soon. So I gotta like start real small, like window ledge, and then go from there. Oh damn, that's your red flag. I'm weak. My red flag, Mike, is if someone's sage growing is just trash. Like, like these aren't even healthy. I'm just playing. Just like gardener shade. Married or liar? Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that at all. Once upon a time, like, this had to be like 3 years ago. There's like a really, really awesome, I think it was like Swedish or something, some really nice guy. And he was like, yeah, I'm married. I'm like, what? He's like, oh, don't worry, it's not for love, it's for citizenship. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. Because you ain't about to fool me. I've been no shit. Like, damn, I'm Japanese, but I don't believe in being no concubine. The lesser wife. The fuck? Oh, that is so funny. Oh yeah, but sometimes people blame everything on the kids though. I've seen that happen. With my ex's family, they're like, yeah, we're just waiting on our youngest to go off to college and then we're gonna sell the house. They sold off the house, the dad started dating, the mom was like in her feelings, and now they debating if they should have sold the house at all. I'm just like, this is stupid. I'm like, y'all should have figured this shit out before the ink dried, stupid. Like, but maybe it's just me, like Earth sign. I'm like, y'all really about to divide up all of this and go get new home loans and all this shit? Like, you ain't even gonna give it a try to see how it is without the kids? Okay. Yeah, their priorities as a family were pretty fucked up. Because they were like, right or die, right or wrong. Which I get it, that's what family does, but we gonna need some right or wrong. Right? I hated that shit. Like, oh, so like, oh, you bitch, you been talking to the family about me, but you didn't let me talk. You didn't let me say what happened. Like, oh, wait till we all at dinner. Wait till they all looking at me crazy, cause I'm gonna be snitching. I'm gonna be snitching. That lasted maybe another month, and then that was the end of that. They're like, why are you acting so upset? I'm like, cause your child spun their hands on me. It's like, they all turn the other way, act like they didn't hear. Oh. I don't know. I learned a lot inside my worst relationships. No, I don't think people change. Not at all. Because in that situation, I feel like my ex was more of a narcissist than like an actual human being. And narcissists don't change. They change friends. They change city and locale. But they will never change their behavior. That's really true. No, narcissists don't love you. They love access to you. That's the thing. A narcissist doesn't care about your feelings. They care about the fact that they want to have a leash around them, you know? No, that's not love, sweetie. That ain't love. Love is a lot of things, but love is not controlling. Love is not violence. Love is not going to isolate you from your family, your friends, and your support systems. There's a thing called love bombing, and literally, they will give you what they want you to have in terms of like what they know your expectations are to get you all up and all in love and get the endorphins flowing. And then they'll pull it back so that they can bring you back down to earth again. It's a cycle and it repeats. Oh yeah, I don't deal well with gaslighting. I don't. The last people who tried to gaslight me and stupidly, like literally blackmailed me, which I have every single receipt saved. So once again, while you thought you were being smart, you were doing illegal shit. And I hate gaslighting because you're not gonna poke the bear and make me seem crazy. No. I don't know. Personally, I think if someone loves you, they're patient, they're understanding. I'm not saying they're perfect. They're gonna have their quirks too. But their patience should outlast whatever you're going through. The thing is, they don't really have a conscience, Clover. It's constant survival mode. Exactly, Queen. Like, it really is like they're kind of like trapped in that mode of like, you know, where's this gonna come from? Whatever that thing is that they're worried about. I've also noticed most narcissists are worried about getting by the furthest by investing the least, which I think is so funny. And then the way narcissists know how to like control people and manipulate their emotions, it's really sad. That's why like I'm so big on free will. Like, I don't even hold on to people when they try to walk away from me, because there's no point. Like I have no dog in the race in terms of controlling anybody. Humans are humans. Oh, that's funny, Queen of Water. It's funny. I don't have any problem talking about real things, you know? Narcissism happens. We encounter them. Why hide from it? Why not give it a place to actually be discussed so more people can see it and acknowledge it and know it for what it is when it's presented to them clearly. Like, knowledge is power in that regard. I mean, I could definitely see that. I mean, the whole aspect of them always being in fight or flight, and them always having like that weird dead look in their eyes because they're just trying to figure shit out. I could see it. I am such a creature of habit, Alicia. I just made more spam rice. Like, I just went crazy with the spices this time. But yeah, I have like probably enough to get through dinner, and then I'll cook something else tomorrow. Exactly. To me, Queen of Water, narcissism is no different than talking about domestic violence. Like, is it itchy and uncomfortable? A little bit, yes. But I mean, I'm a guy and it happened to me. So I can only imagine how hard it is for women, you know? Because I mean, shit, people don't believe that it would happen to me. My own friends are like, wow, that's what you were going through? And they literally all made me feel so stupid. And they didn't do it consciously, but they all said, wow, the way that like you are, I'm shocked you even took that. And I'm like, well, you know what? Like, we all get chipped away at, to a point where like when it finally happens to us, we don't even necessarily think that it's happening. It's an acceptance of like sad reality. Exactly. It's no different than being addicted to a different drug, you know? Give it a go, Jador. What's up? Jador like, look, I'm ready. I got one. Oh my god, Jadar. Oh my god. Like, ooh, touchy. It's hard with those things because you want to be so respectful, you know, you don't want to invade into that, but I mean, a lot of it is just like, even I was like, really? Really? But I just think it was so interesting because I'm just like, you know, everything that was going on and like the whole, I believe like a record or something was passed. That's what creeped me out about it. It felt like a passing of a torch, and I don't know what the hell the torch is. You know, it's not a crazy idea. I mean, I mean, hey, we don't know when he had in terms of insurances and things like that in case of emergency. So it's funny, we don't shy away from the idea of talking about conspiracy theories here. As long as everybody can, like, you know, even if someone says the damn earth is flat and someone says it's round, you still ain't, like, I'm not gonna kick you out or nothing as long as you can keep it respectful. Like, we can agree to disagree. See, now even that's interesting, Mike. Like, just to think about it in that context. Think I have a new boyfriend at HAL? I feel like, yeah, but let's see what Spirit says. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Emotional contentment. I think you'll just attract it. Like, when you move, embrace all of the new exciting things. Like, literally. Like, show your excitement a little bit. Like, live in your own happiness of making the great change. And then, like, watch how things just float to you like a moth to a flame. Hey, settle down, how are you? Yeah, you're kind of... Is it your first time in here, actually, today, Ajador? Because I have this really hilarious, saying I like to say. Hey, Vicky, how are you? I like to say, like, if you really want to make, like, love rush to you, you gotta turn yourself into a chocolate fountain of love. You know, you gotta be warm, you gotta be sweet, and, you know, from that, people will want to dip a breadstick. You know what I'm saying? Or a strawberry or something. The idea is, like, for the love to be so good and so warm from within that, like, it's evident to others, even from a distance. But yeah, welcome in. It's funny, Vicky, I've been seeing you in the past, and I'm like, oh, hey! Also, I know, like, I hadn't been on for a little while. I've been working on music and trying to get this new EP off the ground, so I've been a little MIA. Look, I don't know why a breadstick. I don't know why. Maybe a donut? Like a, what do you call it? A damn French twist or something? I don't know. I never thought about what I dip into a chocolate fountain because I just can't eat that much chocolate and I don't want to be wasteful. So, it's never really crossed my mind. See, now, if I could get a gravy fountain, now that would be a completely different story. Completely different story. I love that. Did you have a question to settle down? What about you, Vicky? Yeah, I love gravy. No, that's awesome, because I will say this, I have family friends who have gone to Georgia and they came back with girlfriends, so, you know what, it sounds like an experimental yes. 5 of Cups reverse. It's like, if men have let you down, you might be willing to swim in a lady pond for a little second, you know, it might be better emotionally. A cheese fountain, like a fondue? Okay, now that sounds dangerous. I'm gonna just put my bowl of nachos underneath the falling cheese. Like, got him. Ooh. Or a bag of hot chips, just let the cheese go in there. Like, you say that now, Jador, until one of them puts it on you. Like, I've seen it happen. Ooh, let's find out. Are they gonna reunite this year? Vicky and her person are. Ooh, okay, so I feel like I gotta get another card for this. First of all, you gotta face your anxieties here. If you have any kind of like worries about shortcomings, being stuck in your head, or just feeling like overthinking something is going to cost you something, it's not. So let's actually answer that question, because I feel like anxiety can really cloud up our judgment, you know? So just give yourself that time. Ace of Pentacles, see? If you stop stressing, new things can manifest. And yeah, Ace of Pentacles is starting anew, but starting anew tangibly, a new relationship. But you just gotta get outside your head. Give yourself a little mantra or something. But yeah, you'll be good. Your question is, what is the Gemini girl's true intention toward you? Ten of Cups. They just want you to have a good time. They may also, I'm not sure if I'm picking up on like an undertone of that question, which would be like, what are they supposed to like contribute if they come around? And Ten of Cups is that moment of us realizing that we are responsible for our own happiness and we can create as much of it as we want. So she may just remind you that like you're in control of your own, whether that be life, love, finances, whatever. Yeah, I love good old me time. Me time is amazing. Hey Rashu, how are you?
Wait a minute.
I want to say I saw you in Tidal Waves. I love her. Yeah, you got this. Anytime, like literally.
Excuse me.
I always say like whenever you feel like it's looming or you feel like you can feel the darkness coming, you gotta have something that you say to yourself. Like literally. Like you have to have something to pull yourself out of the mud. For example, when I was in high school, I don't know why, this is the quote that stuck with me. I heard Puff Daddy say it once and it made a lot of sense to me, even though it's not the best advice for the fucking environment. But it was like, if you can't see through the trees in the forest, you gotta start chopping those motherfuckers down. And I literally said that until I graduated. Oh yeah, my music's on SoundCloud. I think the only one that's not on there is like some of the new stuff from the new upcoming EP, but yeah, I gotta like put period and all that stuff on there too. Oh wait, no, period's on there.
Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just let it happen.
You wanna go to charm school? Like Monique's charm school? You see when you do clownery, sometimes the clown comes back to bite. That is so funny.
Oh man, that is the spot.
I mean, I'm kind of morbid, Vicky. Nowadays, my mantra to keep going is like, well, if I wake up tomorrow, what we gonna do? You know? It's like you can sit around and be upset. You could like sulk in it, or you can make moves. And nothing's better than pissing off everybody by, you know, instead of staying still inside whatever they think they made you feel or whatever's bothering you and transcending that. Oh yeah, what's the other one I be saying? God willing and the creek don't rise. That's like a New Orleans flood saying thing. There's like a whole documentary on it. But I understand it now as an adult. I do. Damn. Mike, remember? You forgot your curtsy, Clover. You're supposed to, you know, pull the skirts and then like lower a little bit, like boop. Like, I'm not even being funny, Clover. Look, like, keep in mind, my grandmother is like Japanese. Like, they were real big on like when we interact with elders, we have to be super respectful. And I don't know what it is, but every time I get around anybody who's like older and Asian, I subconsciously like bow when I'm like hello, and it's like it sucks because it's so ingrained in me. But it's awesome, y'all, because when I go to the Asian market, I always come home with calendars, everything, coupons. They be taking care of me. Like, it's like, whew. So funny. Well, the good thing, I mean, if you're Leo, then you can harness the fire, though. Like, if you learn how to bottle up that passion, put a cork on it and disperse it in the areas of your life that like you want to see change, you will like light your passions on fire. Yeah, literally, like, I don't think I've bought a calendar for my house in hella long. Like, every time I go there, I come back with a new one. It's funny because my mom just like swaps them out. And they be the nice ones, y'all. I'm not talking about like the little like flip calendar. No, they be on scrolls and stuff. I'm like, ooh, these are nice. Like, that is so funny. Has he ever cried missing you? Ooh, girl, that's a tall order. Only because, I mean, unless he's like a Cancer man or something, or a Gemini man, I feel like Aries men will cry out of frustration. You know what? I don't think he's necessarily cried, but 5 of Wands, he's definitely wanting to get even. Like, if you ever hurt his feelings, he probably is petty! Like, he probably just wants to, like, she did me like this, so I'm gonna do her just like she did me. Because 5 of Wands is that tit for tat kind of energy. Everything is competitive. Yup, what you do, Vicky, is you play real coy. You keep it all contained and cute, and then when you get the opportunity, bam, you hit them with the 650. I know she's like, what the fuck is a 650? The 650 is like when your controller light up and it tell you to hit the combination of buttons in Mortal Kombat because it's time to finish him. Okay? It's like flawless victory. Woo! That is so funny. Look, we all got a 650. If you watch Girlfriends, you remember that Lynn had the Lynn spin? Like, and if you do it right, you could actually hear, like, the announcers, like, on wrestling, oh, from the top rope! I'm just playing, like, I'm just playing. Woo! I was really over here, like, why the fuck did I name it a 650? Because I'm talking about, like, it's supposed to be, like, a rotation. But then, like, wouldn't it be, like, a 720 if it was 2 rotations? A 650 is like you go a spin in 3/4 of the way. Like stop on your right foot, don't forget it. Oh, that is so funny. Like she hit him with the 650 degrees. Oh, oh my god, I'm just like fanning myself, trying not to like. You know, like when you laugh so hard your back hurts? That is so funny. Yep. If you hit 2 rotations, you have gone too far. Oh no, my friend. That's not a 650. I'm just weak because the angular difference is not that far. Like, how the hell are you gonna stop 1 3/4 of the way? That's hilarious. I don't know. I feel like we all gotta make one for ourselves. Everybody got a 650 inside of them. They just gotta figure out what it's called. You turn sideways and end up facing forward. I'm done. Oh, that is so funny. I got it, Vicky. Hit him with the Campbell soup. Oh, that sounds gross. Like, let's see for Mike. We just gonna put a mount in front of it. Mount Mike Vimber. Like, careful, girl. It's high elevation up there. Yeah, I feel like everything is freaking hilarious right now. Oh my god, right, Clover? It's interesting because of the parallels in terms of like how can I put this? How it is that Christmas exists alongside other pagan holidays. It's interesting. I'm weak. The only one I'm struggling with is what would Alicia's be? Alicia. I feel like Alicia always talks about like how she has kids, right? I think she has like 2 or 3. So you need to call it whatever the next kid would be. You just like, oh, you about to be number 4. Bam! It's like lucky number 4. Bam! Yep, so you gotta hit him with number 3. Oh yeah, right? I never be knowing what to say. I just wait for someone to say it to me, I just say it back. I don't care if you're telling me Happy Yule, happy freaking Hanukkah, I will take it all. But that's just me. I'm like, I don't know. I keep the mentality of a student of the world, you know? It's like, it's a lot more going on than whatever was going on around me, you know? So I try to be mindful that everybody else has their own traditions, and I'm just going to be open to it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, to me it's just like, you know, there'll always be holidays that run into each other. It just depends on where your perspective lies. I think that's why I don't get so riled up. You can tell me Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever. Like, I'll take it, sure. Because the way I view it is if you're willing to share your culture with me, I'm willing to take that. Why not? What's the harm? I think also it comes from like that place of knowing, like, if you're really confident in anything that you believe in, then someone else having a difference of opinion is not going to make that big of a difference to you. You know what I mean? Exactly. I have no idea. I don't even know if I'll be like celebrating on Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day to me, I don't know if it's because I'm a Capricorn, but I'm just like, one more holiday that ain't nobody ready for. Like, I got somebody I love and it ain't even that serious. Like, we probably just gonna cook dinner, have a cigar, a little bit of like bourbon or whiskey or something, and call it a day. Yeah, I feel like for the most part though, Vicky, all you have to do is like, I try to match people, you know? I think that's why people sometimes get a little, like, I don't want to say like scared of me, but sometimes like when I enter new situations, I really want to see how things play out before I interject myself. So sometimes it's a lot of fun just to like watch how people are naturally behaving. Exactly. Like, to me, I'm like, wow, you bought me flowers. But you know, like, I would have been so much more happy with food. Like, we could have just went to the grocery store, put that on, you know, and something else. But that's the beauty of being inside an Earth energy relationship. Taurus, Capricorn, like, hey, holiday coming up. Are we saving money? Okay, great. Like, so we'll spend it on food? Okay, great. Right? That's even a better idea, Mike. Remember, like, I started these I started these in September. Like, and they finally bloomed. Ooh, the shade clover. It's like damn, what's wrong with Bridget Jones? I mean, I don't think I've seen it either. Right? All Valentine's Day is let me stun on the ground. I done seen so many girls who I know ain't nobody focused on, like, keeping them. But every Valentine's Day, they magically pop up with a big-ass bouquet that somebody sent them that they don't know who it's from. Then the next day, they just single again. Ooh, is that shade? I didn't mean for it to be shade, but I mean, I've seen it happen a million times. It's like, y'all, just stay off of social media on that day. It's not that big of a deal. It will pass over. Like, I wish I was cashing out so I could send myself flowers. Like, bitch. It's like, I've never even got a flower but once in my life. And, like, okay, that's a lie. I've gotten gardenias a lot. But I want to say gardenias are how my ex used to literally be like, oops, I cheated. Oops, I fucked up. So I hate, no, not gardenias. They're fucking orchids. I hate orchids. That's what I hate. I hate orchids. Now, the only rose I've ever gotten was from my current boyfriend. And he got it for me when I took him to his first Pride, which I thought was really cute. Yeah, of course I would. Let me tell you when I'd go to Fun in the Sun, because we got a drive-ins in Sacramento. Ooh, child, let me tell you, you can get all the good food that you want. Just get you a little ice box if you want to, like, keep some stuff cold. And you be set. You be set. Oh my god, Alicia, like, yes, look at this. None of y'all got this going on at home. Look at this. Ooh, girl, smell them. No, I'm just like, I'm so happy I don't have to go through that. The weird thing about it is, like, it's a really nice gesture. Like, it's really romantic. But it's romantic when, like, it's not an expense for you, you know what I mean? Yes, yes, Vicky, like, I wonder who these came from. That's a hella funny. like reminds me of when Jan Brady made up her boyfriend, George Glass. I remember how surprised I was watching the show when they were at the airport and she fucking saw George Glass. Oh, that was so funny. See, Mike, if I did that at my old job, because I used to work around women with fucking makeup and shit, they'd be like, uh-huh. So who's the sugar daddy? You'd be like, bitch! it's like, mind your business! That's one thing I do not miss about retail. Ooh, chow. The passive aggression, like, it's so real. Every day. Ooh. Right? They'd be like, "Oh, girl, where you get them from?" Calling back over there, like, "Yeah, I just want to make sure." That's how it all changes, Alicia. The second that we stop validating external sources as our validation of worth or source of worth, you know, is when everything kind of starts to change around us as well, because we're no longer playing the victim and pretending to not be responsible for our own unhappiness. Like, it's an empowered place to be, it really is. Yeah, right? Like, I've tried to shake all the narcissists around me, and I still find myself not surrounded, but it's, you know, moth, fire. They just run right into me and just fucking singe themselves to death. Because I'm not necessarily, like, the best at hunting down the covert ones, but when I find out what's really going on, and I put it on Front Street, like, they don't really typically nip at me anymore. It's like taking the claws out of a cat. I mean, I wouldn't do that because I think that's a little mean, but you get what I'm saying. a lot of ways, Jador. Narcissism is not just... It's usually bred at home. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be certain circumstances that enables that person to really be the only person seeking out validation or attention. So it has to be a situation where there was a void at one point that kind of overtakes everything else. Why not, Alicia? Have fun. Go for it. Yeah, and that's the dangerous part, Vicky. Sometimes it's almost like, and it's not even like almost like, I think a lot of times narcissists know how to fucking run a spell on somebody so quick in terms of just messing and meddling with their mind, pulling on all of the marionette strings, you know? Like, it's just annoying at the end of the day because you know that, like, their life sucks, you know? And it's not really anybody else's problem, but it doesn't stop them from doing what they do. Purple would be so cute. I would do it. Hey Manya, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Right, a good old snack. I should have got Oreos, man. I always forget to get those, but then again, I never really go to like the grocery store. Like my daily routine is so boring and so mundane. Hey Goddess, how are you? We just ordered pizza. What'd you get on it? What did you get on it? We want to know. Oh yeah, you're all good, Vicky. Have a good night. Right, either some type of like dependability of routine or at least emotionally available. I feel you on that, Clover. I don't do well with fire signs in terms of romance. I can work with them, I can be friends with them, but never date. I got you, Manya. Eight of Swords, it is reversed. So, switching around your life to make a door that was like closed or a situation that was closed to kind of open back up. It's like finding the back door or like the trick door, if you will. Like making a way out of no way. Ooh, how Cliff gonna feel? 4 of Wands reversed. So it's a situation where essentially they're kind of like sitting with like the idea of lost celebrations, like, oh, that could have been me, you know? I got you, goddess. 6 of Wands. When you reach the fork at the road, you choose the side that actually is in your best benefit. It's like choosing to walk a new path, though, which is good. Oh yeah, anytime, Vicky, anytime. Just trying to figure out what I want to cook, really. That's my everyday plan. Like meat in my Instant Pot. Because most likely, I think most likely it's probably going to be a situation where my boyfriend will most likely be working. So we tend to celebrate stuff earlier on our own. I don't know. That's just how we do stuff. But yeah, then again, we're both workaholics. Oh well, his loss, Alicia, right? I mean, luckily, Manya, like, I can do my job from anywhere I have internet. So, I'm definitely a little bit more flexible. Yeah, go for it, fun. But yeah, so it's like, I can really take any day off. It's not about that. It's just about not disrupting our natural balance of, like, how we run our lives. Like, I like working a lot. I like working on the things I'm working on, and he's the same way. And that's why it works, because we don't shame each other for both being workaholics. I feel like if you can find someone who balances out like the yin to your yang, then that's fine. You're hella funny. So your girl is nervous. Let's see. How will it go if you ask him? The world, he's not gonna turn you down. I wouldn't even worry about it. Like, don't be surprised if he takes up your entire day. Because the world is like wholeness. Knowing that like everything's complete, it's all inside the box. It's all included in the offer. So you might say something, but he may actually want to pay and take care of everything. You're welcome. I know Fun over there thinking of a good old question. If you're to date men or women? I mean, you don't even have to create the differentiation. Just how would your love life turn out if you were like more fluid? Ooh, okay. Devil card. That's the Capricorn card. So here's the thing. There may be like a period of you really indulging inside a little bit of exploration. So like just be open to that, okay? Because I feel like there's gonna be a little period where you trying to dip and dabble on each side until you figure out which one's the better fit. Ooh, the chat's been good title. So good. Like hella peaceful. I love it. Yeah, good mentality. I agree with that, Mike. I mean, even though that's like not my thing, like I'm a gay guy and I only deal with guys who like guys because I refuse to have a baby mama issue. But that's my own personal red flag. Like I can't do it because I don't see how that would work. Not with my lifestyle. But yeah, have fun and don't even limit yourself. Just like, of course, like, you know, you don't have to commit to anything. You are free to explore. But what people don't understand is that there is a spectrum to sexuality. For example, I'm a gay guy, right? I like men, but I like men because I like the things that are characterized as male. But I found myself like attracted to trans men too, which is something I never thought would be a thing. But you know what? Sexuality has a spectrum. So you can't, you know, you can't close yourself out to things because you never know where you'll find love or compassion. You learn more as you get older. It's like, oh wow, so it's not what I thought. Okay. No one's gonna make you feel bad about growing or experimenting unless they're really upset that they didn't take the time to do the same. I've heard, like, even Wendy Williams talking about that damn popcorn Cheetos stuff. I haven't tried it yet, so I have no idea if it's good. It sounds like it's good, though. Seems like a simple enough idea. Right, doesn't it? I think the first time I heard someone talk about it, I was watching Wendy and she was talking about getting it at the movie theater, and then apparently it became like a thing. I mean, sadly, like I said, sexuality is a spectrum. It's not about the community. It's about the fact that if you're going to give your body to anybody, you need to be mindful. And you need to play safely. You know what I mean? It's never about a community that's responsible for one thing singularly. It ebbs and flows in both. That's like me saying, I don't That's like me saying, you know, I don't want to be inside a straight relationship because, like, the risk of, like, what's that one thing that, like, girls worry about but men don't have to? It's the, like, HPV or something. Like, it's like saying that's the reason that you're keeping yourself. Like, wait, what? Like, people are like, wait, that doesn't even make sense. Like, when you say it out loud, you know? Because, I mean, the reality of the situation is anybody cannot wash their peen or their cooter, okay? Just be mindful, you know, there's hygiene and then there's sexual health. And those two things should both be aligned when you're dealing with anybody. I mean, I don't necessarily think I need a break. I've been trying to, like, get my energy back up to, you know, where I used to be in terms of streams. So every day I've been going a little longer until I get back to my normals. You're welcome. Welcome back, Jenna. That is so funny, Manya. The funny thing is, like, yeah, that's pretty much what my room smells like at all times. I like teeter-totter between sage, dragon's blood, and blue sage. But I have the white, the blue, I have dragon's blood, and then essential oils. So yeah, my room always smells like a damn hippie. Like, I'm just trying to banish any and everything that ain't good, which is pretty fucking true, actually. And that sounds so good. Hey Elle, how are you? Like, literally, this right here, that's my, like, yeah, blue sage, dragon's blood. I have incense over here too. I have, like, cinnamon and orchid ones, which, once again, like, they're more of, like, a romantic scent, I'd say, than anything else. Oh, like Palo Santo. Funny story about Palo Santo, I burned some in my room and my mom, like, freaked out because she could smell that it was wood burning, and she's like, wait, is something on fire? I'm like, yeah, it's a piece of Palo Santo. I was like, would you like one?
Earlier this year in a small New York City bar.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm weak. Alicia. Like, you ain't gonna be thinking I live in no pigsty. Oh shit, that's funny. Speaking of pigsty, I gotta roll the garbage out. I don't know why that speaks of pigsty, but garbage night. Well, just see her when you can and appreciate that time. Because that's really all we can do, you know? When people get to a certain point, you just gotta enjoy what you got. Yeah. It's intense, man. It always sucks too when you're like the baby in the family and everybody else is so far ahead. It's like you just have to live your life knowing that like the majority of the people who made your life really fun are just gonna like one by one kind of tick off. Keep in mind, I was like 13 years behind my siblings, so I'm far behind everybody else who's the aunt and uncle and all of that stuff, you know? It's always worth it. Plus, I mean, hey, if anybody comes over, hell, if a package arrives or something and you gotta let somebody into the front, shit, at least it'll be clean. I don't think I've ever seen, like, a person regret cleaning. I'm like, no, it's awesome. I know you're fine, Jenna. That's exactly what this room is for, you know? Like, a lot of people need a place where they can talk about some shit and not be an issue. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going through something and you don't want to feel alone, like, don't feel ashamed to talk about it. Like, how the hell else are you supposed to feel better? Like, seriously. I understand, like, it can be uncomfortable. I'll say that. But like, there's no reason to be, like, ashamed of anything. Like, we're all human. I don't know. I feel like there's a time and a place for everything, you know?
Like, if people are going through stuff like that's why I asked. Like, is everybody okay? Right? It's kind of unrealistic, right, Alicia? Yeah, sometimes you just got to. Sometimes you just got to. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Tidal Wave. You never know who's suffering in silence and not saying something, you know? So you never know who needs to, like, know that they're not alone or that other things are happening. Like, we all have our moments. Yeah, the good thing about therapists is they'll help you break down the why, you know what I mean? Like, what's the behavior? What stems from it? Like, how it affects you? Is there anything going on subconsciously? Like, that's the beauty of, like, seeking out mental health, you know what I mean? Yeah, go for it, Clover. Everybody in here, if you guys have a question, ask one, because I am gonna be running off to, like, have dinner and stuff soon. So, yeah, I think actually let's do that. Let's get everybody together. If you guys have a question, throw it at me. And then I think I'm gonna go have dinner. I don't blame me, Alicia. I remember when you told us that, we all were like, wait, what? I got off. Yeah, just drop them, y'all. Drop them down. I got you. How will you and Phil overcome family obstacles? Together with love. 3 of Cups. That's to be like the driving force between everybody getting along. Basically, the bond between the two of you needs to be the glue. I got you, Jenna. A general card. The moon. And I believe we're heading into the Pisces moon, which that is like a literal Pisces moon. There's 2 fish in the moon on that card. Intense emotions and milling through them for the better. Like getting through the intensity. What will Friday look like for you, Alicia? Princess of Wands. Oh! Okay. That's usually like a hookup card. Or like someone tells you they want to do you type energy. It's risky. Look at where the wand is. It's like right between the cleavage. Hey, Denmere, we are on our way out of here. But drop a question, boo. I got you. I'm just making sure everybody gets one before I head out. Like, as hungry as needs my dinner. Why am I talking like that? Like, as smart, as kind, as important. And so is y'all. What does Ryan think of you? King of Cups. Stable, like, consistent, able to manifest what you want, and then keep it for the long term. Right? Exactly, Alicia. That's exactly what I was thinking. Right? I have like a thing of some like fried rice to finish off, so I'm ready. But yeah, I got some fun stuff coming up for y'all, so just keep an eye out, because yeah. What can I expect for the week? 6 of Cups. Ooh, the return of somebody emotionally. They got to actually return home to you. Oh, anytime, Jenna. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna run off and have some dinner. I am gonna grab one for everybody in here. 10 of Pentacles. If you're in here, continue to seek out domestic harmony. Continue to seek out the monetary, like, influence and stability in your life. Because it's coming. It's gonna be a good year for a lot of us. Like, don't discount yourself and don't discount your efforts. Give yourself a chance to really shine. You know my Discord is always open, tidal wave. Also, use discernment, y'all. Everybody don't have to know everything. I'm gonna pull one for me, and I'm gonna run. Ooh, having compassion for the downtrodden. Maybe y'all can come inside the church after all. Maybe. But we'll talk about it. Have a good night, everybody. I love y'all. All my puppies are waking up. You hear them? Alright, well, they need me, and I need food. I will talk to you guys in the next one.